and sisters, students of MBA in S.Sn University. First, I'm in representative from my friends here. Very glad to meet you all here. And today's we have doing Dialogue International. We have learned much from Dr. Aaron and also from Professor Darwin that's sharing about the disruption economy in digital era. Especially maybe we can talk about what happened in Indonesia in disruption. And also my friends from Indonesia can ask what's happened in disruption era in Thailand or the other country where it come from. I think. Okay, maybe we open the dialogue. I invite my friends from Indonesia, from Medan, who want to have a questions that can give to our friends from MBA S.Sn University or direct to Mr. Arun, Dr. Arun Law. Please, we have maybe we invite 3 people first, or
it can be open floor. Let's start with the one point and then they can link to each other.
okay.
All right. Let me put a question across to our Indonesian friends.
Okay.
I'm not talking at a big macro level.
Yes.
Let's talk at a very normal technology, in disruptive technology in your country. What would you call the digital technology or the new technology which came in and disrupt the whole conventional marketing system in your country in the last year? Can anybody expand on that? And then we could listen from our sides, from India, from China and all that. Please, who would want to give what was the new, any disruptive technology from your side which disturbed the whole traditional marketing system or traditional financial system or things like this?
Silakan kawan-kawan. Kalau ada
Line. Student, that is only at the end of the day, very small platforms. Thailand has become digital Thailand in last 4 to 5 years in a very casual, slowly moving up. What does a digital Thailand means?
Already have a digitalization in Indonesia. You know Gojek, right? Gojek is not only transportation online. Explain it.
Thank you. Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Lydia. I'm a student from North Sumatra University. And I don't know if you guys have this in Thailand, but in Indonesia we have like Gojek. Actually, Gojek is same as Grab because you have Grab in here, right? But maybe in Gojek we have like other specialty, not only for transportation, but we have like go massage. You know, if you like, if you want massage, someone will come to your home. You can contact them with that the application, and also they have Go Food. You can. You can contact people to help you to buy food from other place to go to your place. Go Clean also. If you don't have time to clean your house, then you can call people to come into your house and clean it. And also Go Send. Go Send also. If you have one, or if you want to send something to the other place, of course in your city, it can't send to the other city, like no play not use flight. It's like in inner city, so you can use S.N. And also Go Bill. Actually, I never tried it, but my friends say they also have Go Bill. So it's like when you are going to pay what? Pay about pay for phone billing or your list. Yeah, your other billing, you can call them. Yeah, that kind of destructive digital in our country. One of the digital destructive, I think. Thank you.
All right. In the Thai side, we have another issue, another digital part which changed the whole scenario. You know, Bangkok is also a congested traffic country. Of course, not like Jakarta, but not very far from that also. So, one heart of business was what we call a messenger service. So, you know, we have a motorcycle taxi, same like Jakarta. Yeah, the motorcycle taxis were used by businesses to transport the documents, smaller samples. It was like messenger service. And something digital disrupt came in Thailand, and these people have lost all their business in that case. And I'll ask my Thai students to help. Come.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Ali. I'm a student here from S.Sn University. And as you said, in the past we have like messenger driver in the past, but now for the more technology, we have like application like Move, Grab, like that, and also Line, also and Panda that we can send people call them to pick up whenever you are, and yeah, can send you to place that you want, something like this.
And the cost of doing business fall drastically. And if one place, if I want to send a packet from here, taking that motorcycle taxi guy, he would charge me 200 baht. Now, digital applications on app, they charge me 30 baht. And I also know where the guy reached.
Yes.
And that's what I would open the page, that digital will make you competitive if you use it right. Come on, any other thing? India, let's talk about it.
Maybe for Malaysia, sir.
Anybody from your side, please?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Hello, my name is Harry. I'm from the University of Sumatera Utara. In Indonesia, many applications to payment. This name is OVO. OVO is a payment, if and discount in the many malls. But you and the payment and cashback after you use the phone. But your credit balance in the phone, after your gift, you enter your cell number. For example, 000. After you enter your number, your credit balance is the, for example, is 100 rupiah. They say 100 and you're cutting your balance credit. But it's not easy to earn money, not to bring your money, but it's your use the phone, only phone. But the and the reload balance credit, you use the transfer from the ATM, and then after the ATM, the balance can transfer in your cell phone. In Indonesia, it's easy. After they eat, they can use the OVO application. So use the phone number after they eat. Can the credit and balance is there. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, actually I need something information. That my friends explained about Gojek applications is originally come from youth of Indonesia. The founder is Indonesian. His name is Karim. Karim Mahadi. Yes. She's young and create that applications. Almost like Grab, but more applications that we can use every day. Like she said about go massage, to clean. If you don't have time in house to clean your house, you can click the application and people from Gojek will clean your house like that. And also from OVO applications. It's one application, payment application. Actually, it's payment applications. You want to pay something when you come to mall or something or restaurant. You can pay by that application. You can get discount. That is application found by youngest in Indonesia also. This is application from Indonesia. In this options.
Anything from here?
Okay.
Sure. China.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm from India. In India, we have a app called Paytm, where we can book flights, trains, and shopping also. And in Paytm, you can transfer money within a second. And there's also app called THAILAND, where you can add your bank account and transfer money within a second to your friend and anyone.
I want to share some very different perspectives. When we're talking about digital, just now we all talk of different apps, different digitalization, and then we talk about convenience. And then convenience of buying a product, convenience of paying a product. Right? Student, this is contrary to what I have been taught. And this is what marketing and whole business is going to change. When I was a kid, and not only the kid, till this day I do that. I don't carry more than 500 baht in my wallet. Why? If I see something very attractive, I have to go to bank to take the money, so I don't buy. I don't do impulse buying. I don't do any extra buying. But here, it's just click on, click on, click on. Tell me how many people buy online things which you never use. So, it's two sides of the game, where Dr. Aaron was talking about ethics. Are you going to put the society in the jeopardize by forcing them to buy which is not needed? Or you're going to convince? So there is an education where you need to, a very good marketing field where you need to educate your buyers, and the way of communication of marketing is going to change. That's what we talk about marketing 4.0. Okay? Any comments on this, please?
Okay. Okay, Dr. Modi. When we talk about disruption or discontinuous or digitalization, the business is almost the same as usual. But the problem, what I talk is about the way we do the business, not the business itself. We still need food, but rather than going to the restaurant in Indonesia, we can just ask Gojek What's the difference between Gojek and Grab? Gojek use motorbike, so there will be no jam, no traffic jam. That's the problem. So that's a problem of time. The business is just the same. But let me also tell you the dark side. A lot of big retail stores in Indonesia already closed because they don't change the way they do business. People are very busy now. They don't have time to go to mall, supermarket. So if the mall and the supermarket or the store can go digital, they go out. That's the problem. The business is still there, still the same. But the problem is the way we do business. That's the most important thing. Okay.
So what I was going to speak is what actually induced this thought of digitalization. What is the driving force, especially back in India? Launching of Facebook and WhatsApp is basically why people started using smartphones, right? Especially in a country like India, we have 650 million smartphone users. That is around 60% of the entire population using smartphones, compared to Indonesia, which is around 20%, and Thai is around 20-25%, right? So that is the main reason why e-commerce has kicked up, right? You know that Amazon is present back in India. Amazon, an e-commerce giant in US, is present in India. So why did Amazon choose India? Because it's highly populated and the infrastructure is there, and almost everyone is using smartphones right now. So they are into this digital era, right? And that is why Amazon chose India as an emerging country in terms of spending its money into investing into India and setting up Amazon there. So when you talk about digitalization, right, it isn't about disrupting businesses. It's probably rather about making things simpler, right? So my question is because of online shopping, are we becoming lazy by the time? You see me, right? I'm very fat. You see that I'm not going out at all. That's because back in India, I was so happy with using the online services, like ordering food online, ordering groceries online. Everything is online back in India. I think we, as an Indian population, is a bit ahead on digitalization, much more than Thailand and Indonesia. And I just sit at home doing nothing and just go open my app and order stuff and never walk out. So is it making the society much lazy is what my question is, right? Other than that, is e-commerce basically making mom and pop shops or the small brick and mortar stores? You know what brick and mortar stores are, right?
First, I would like to thank you for this talk, because my next point was based on this only. Like after we have seen, for example, take an example of our country only, India. Before there were only few ATMs, and soon after 5 years they have launched many ATMs. After then again they developed it, digitalized it more after doing surveys from the customers and from different business owners that what they require. They said that they required global cards. Company also developed that, and soon after that it was developed so much that now today we can view SMS of our transaction bill, and also we can do many transactions to abroad also through online in few seconds. So this is one example of the digitalization from the banking sector of economics. And apart from this, not only in banking sector of economics, but at the micro and macro level also of the economics, that many market has gone digitalized, and stock market was already digitalized, and it has been developed a lot that we can trade online through internet website, and we can anytime invest in many foreign developing companies that we don't know, and we cannot imagine of how much we can earn from it. So that is another point of the best points of the developing apps in this sector. And most of the apps which have developed has given lot of beneficial to us in economic sector for all kind of peoples who are involved in money making business and other part of their life. But the thing is that for example, if you see the investment in cryptocurrency or investing in any of the banking area which provides such facilities, so fast technological investment like Bitcoin, like you can convert your money into digitalized banking. It provides digitalization services, but in India it was not allowed, that because the Indian security thought that it won't be successful in India. But after developing a lot, India also launched that Bitcoin. But soon after, what happened in recent days, that Bitcoin has been banned. It has been said that it is illegal. So after that, many investors have seen lot of losses. So the question arises somewhere is that whether such kind of investment was required for the people, not coming from the attraction point of view that this is digitalization banking, so we should go here so to make our banking transaction faster. That we should be aware of that whether it will be successful for us or not. Apart from the fact that the banking sector and all those investment and all those marketing is going globalized and is being developed very fast because of technology. But the thing is that technology can do anything. But the thing is that are you compatible with the technology or not? Are you capable enough of handling it in a secure manner rather than just using it and waiting for it to go down?
Thank you very much. I would like to open the floor for a different direction now. Talking in disruptive technology, digital nationality, can we move towards something on constructive, that means using that digital platform which is already disrupting the economy and market, how Indonesian students and Assumption students can build something new, can share something new, can we be an ASEAN where we can link each other? Come on, give us some opportunities from your side, let them listen to them. I want to listen from Indonesian students. Come, please.
For us, it's already visit like Pratuna, Chatujak, right? There is many small, medium business there. That was make me surprised, and maybe my friends also surprised. There is a big awareness of business for Thailand people. That's the one important thing, awareness of business in there. But does they do digital business? Because that's like a usual market. Have a shop and they sell and people come. I think there's no digital side in their business, but they still exist, right? The government open new place in Thailand to make a market, but it's totally direct full with the small business shop directly. That's why my questions, maybe my friends from S.Sn that live in Thailand can answer. Does digital business is influence for the business, their business? like this. Because without digital, they can still exist. No need to selling by online. Maybe later our hope we can collaboration how to make some digital applications. Well, people, my friends from Indonesia can buy product from Thailand by not to directly come to Thailand. Which way? That I want to ask my friends from Assumptions. Let's we create something ideas. We can create some business that can bring products from Thailand to Indonesia and also from Indonesia to selling in Thailand with some ideas. Please respond my questions. Does digital business is implementation to small business in Thailand?
It's a very brilliant question, and everybody needs to answer that. Is we are talking about disruptive business. The way of doing business is changing with digitalization. But back in Thailand, you could see that small walking street, business markets coming up, small stores opening up, all doing money. So how is it? What do you think so? That's the question. And I think you people could answer something. Come on, think over. It's a question. They want to know why in Thailand it still works well. Then there is one thing I would just want to give you that the culture of Thai people is very.
It's just to continue this discussion by having your or our side. In 3 months' time, we have a lecture theatre that we can film it. Then in 3 months' time, we can have another 2-hour, 3-hour session on Skype or on Facebook.
Yes.
And then that meeting can already met each other for the first time. And 3 months later, maybe you all have better leadership and facilities. You can set up filming, and then you will receive, and we will have a big screen, and we will do the same thing, just like what we are doing now, virtually, except that we are not physically meeting. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but that has never been done. But if we can do it, we can claim that be the first one between inter-country that we have quarterly, meeting to discuss from your school to our school, and we sit here and discuss. And we can go over to your site physically when the time is right. Otherwise, every quarterly we will just go online in the lecture theatre and the filming. That is my suggestion. And the second suggestion that I would like you all to think about seriously is, just now we mentioned about the Thai still using the roadside, the ordinary one. Those are the low end, the medium market, right? If you are economically successful, you will want to go to the departmental store, you will want to buy something more comfortably, more assured and stuff. So marketing has always have segmentation, different group of people. But I just want, for your benefit from both sides, I've got a feeling not many of you will know. I just want to ask you if you are able to shop in anywhere in the world, in US, in Germany, in Hong Kong, and today there is this facility. The company has set up a shop in I know they have it in Hong Kong, they have it in the US, they have it in Germany. They have about 5 or 6 places. All you have to do is just join one. Okay? Join one. And you buy, and they will send to one of those. If you buy in the US, they'll send to that place. And then they'll send to you from there. And they'll give you a US address. All very legal. Today, what I want to say, a little while ago was not legal because of the tax issue and they still have not ironed out. But the businessman thinks very fast. And this is where the concern is now. They will have, if you have an opportunity to shop anywhere in the world, and they have got very good quality product, they have got very good price, and you will spend all night. I don't know whether I'm helping you or killing you by suggesting to you this few websites. You can actually shop anywhere in the world. Would you still want to shop at home? So that's where the risk, that's where the interruption. I don't have an answer. Maybe Indonesia will have. When all Indonesians can shop all over the world, including China, they have one in China, and will you still want to shop in? They know you come from Indonesia, it will be in Indonesian language, and you can shop anywhere in the world. And then the product will be sent to the distribution center with an address, and then they know your address and they will send to you. So why do you want to shop at home? So the question will still remain, what will be the livelihood of the people? I like to think that you may want to, as management people, as responsible people in your country, you may want to suggest